Greetings, welcome to my channel, A Place to Dock. I'm Julia. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we are going to unbox the tarot of the Gnomes. This will be fun. So this deck the art is by Antonio Lupitelli. It is produced by Lo Scarabeo. Now I saw this deck yesterday in a store that was closing and it was just meant to be. So I purchased it and now I looked it up a little bit and I tell you it's going to be kind of quirky, kind of fun, whimsical, and we are going to have fun with this deck. So let's see what's all about. Okay, so here we have the Tarot of the Gnomes, and let's see. Okay, more plastic. So let's see. I think I'll put that there. So, just like standard Lo Scarabeo decks, it's in many languages. Come on. Okay. Wrap it up. Unwrap it. Okay. It's sticking to me. There we go. Oof. Okay. So, we have the cover card. And here's the backs of the decks. How pretty. Very much like a little fairy, or a gnome, I should say. Okay, so here we go. These are the cards. These are the backs. And I'm going to take a quick look at this little booklet. And I usually decorate it up a little bit when I get going on it. So here we have a spread already. And it's an introduction to the cards. And we see that each of the gnomes has a name. So this will be very interesting to see what each of these names mean. I would be one to look them up. And look here, this says the chalices are the family of abundance. He who drinks all will have an empty cup. This will be interesting, fun. And let's see what the next one is. Pentacles, the family of success. I glitter for the rich man, but delude the foolish. And then we have the wands, the family of diligence. The faults of the powerful become the burden of the weak. And let's see, we have the swords, which is the family of law. I am of little value to those who know not how to use me. Okay, so then we have more interesting things about the gnomes. Archetypal interpretation. Each card bears a picture and a short sentence or meaning, and it's going to have one single word on it. Okay, so let's take a look. Reading the tarot, the seed, the vase, the soil, the roots, the trunk, the leaves, the flower, and the water. Okay, so that's probably what the spread is right here. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look at this deck. Okay, so we have the first word. The first card here is the Fool. I think you would say that Sichin, and it is the Fool. He's really whimsical, barefoot. He's got a flower behind his back, and he's off. Then we have Alipos, the magician. He's a shoe peddler, sewing up his shoes. Maybe he's saying, come on in, let's make you a pair of shoes. Because this little guy needs a pair of shoes. And then we have the High Priestess. Oh, this is the Empress. I thought it was, I'm reading that wrong. I was thinking Temperance. No. This is the Empress. And the Emperor, sitting on his wooden throne. Look at the little guy up there, is quite cute actually. And Il Papa, which is the Hierophant. Now I would look these up. I think I'm going to do that as I go and make little notes in the little white book just to see what the meaning of the name is. Here we have the Lovers. How cute is that? Kissing behind a tree. Zank. This is the Chariot. They're definitely off in a race. Hurry, hurry. And have Helga. Helga is Justice, which is number 8. She's got that heavy sword, but she's holding her scales up high, and she's blindfolded going within. Tekla, which is the hermit. Look at that long beard. What a gnome is that? He's heading up that hill. Jaudim, the wheel. The force. I'm not sure what that is, but I think it's a little dragon. And this must be, I'm thinking like High German or something. Okay, so, or it's a name from other countries over in Europe somewhere. Strength. Lambda, which is the hanged man. He's hanging by 1 foot. I like the clovers on the side. Let's see what his face looks like. He's like, not too impressed. And here we have death. Mitchum is the death and all the treasures he's leaving behind. Nain, this is temperance. I have to do this part again because in the main video, these cards were blurry. So I want to show them to you properly. So let's take a look and see how these cards are as well. So I had to dig them all out again because I had already shuffled it, which you'll see. So I'm making this after and gonna interrupt my video and put this in it. Okay, so here we have temperance. I love the daisies, and she's pouring 1 cup to the other, mixing her fluids and making something brand new. Then we have the devil card, Il Diavolo, the devil. He's definitely oppressive. He's got the horns like the Capricorn goat and the whip to put things into action. Then we have the tower. I'm not sure how to say Owen. Maybe it's Owen. Anyways, the tower is catapulted. He's going flying. The rock came and he is shocked. That's the tower. Then we have Fayar, which is the star. Okay, she is a beautiful fairy star. Okay. And we have Tsadi, which is La Luna, the moon. And then you have the animals that you can hear on a moonlit night. Then we have the sun, which is Quinn. And Quinn is hiding himself from the sun's heat as he rests so he does not get a burn. That's awesome. But the sun is beautiful. What a blessing it is. Then we have the judgment card. He is waking the dead. And then we have Aesir, and it's the world. He has a crow and an owl peeking out behind him. I think this is a beautiful little wizard. And then we have also here the Ace of Cups, where we will continue with our other previously recorded video. Thank you so much. I think the cups are the family of abundance. Okay, so here we have pleasure. See, he's got different things in his cup. Then we have harvest. Number 2. Number 3, steadfastness. So he's kind of celebrating with like 3 of cups, making the wine so that they can drink it. And then we have the 4 of cups, tradition. So there's slight deviation, but I can still see some kind of connection with the Rider-Waite. Tradition, if you're stuck in tradition, you might not see everything coming to you. Experience, the 5 of cups. Yes, the 5 of cups does bring experience, that's for sure. Oh, interesting. The 6 of cups is the wedding. Very cute. I like their feathers. 7 of cups. Instead of choosing, he's choosing the truth. And he's just blaring it out there. 8 of cups, social life. 9 of cups, drunkenness. Yeah, I can see how that one would relate to the 9 of cups. And the 10 of cups, holiday. This makes me think of a feast where they might cook the boar. So there's 10 of cups. And here we have love. Oh, I see. This is the page of cups. He's offering love, of course. And we have the Knight of Cups. He's on a badger. How cute is that? And he is seduction. Then we have the Queen of Cups, pregnancy. That's a different, interesting idea. And the King of Cups, he's focused on the family. I like the ring he's got on, a ring. That's awesome. Okay, now we're going to look at the Pentacles. And the Pentacles is the family of success. So here we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is focused on business. The Two of Pentacles, which is the balance. And then you've come to an agreement here with association. Three of Pentacles, putting your money in the coffers in the case for savings. Okay. And Four of Pentacles would be protecting your what you've got. Look at this. He's a crow and he's collecting the shiny things. So yes, he's vanity, but he's also protecting what he's found. Five of Pentacles. Oh yeah, that's so sweet. His pockets are empty. He feels like a failure. That's too bad. Number Six of Pentacles, which would be the balance. Here we have treasure. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, where we're usually having patience. It's mistrust. I can see after a long time of patience, you would be curious. Look at that. She's chewing it to see if it's actually real. Is this really real? Is it going to happen? And has it been working? So because maybe she's taken so long to get her harvest, she's mistrusting it. And we have the Eight of Pentacles, where it's usually work. If you don't work, you get the poverty. So this is the la misera, misery. If you don't work, you know what happens. I haven't been reading those, but they're the Italian words. And avarice for the Nine of Pentacles. It definitely looks like he's watching his money and counting his money. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, theft. Be cautious of your theft. Okay, that's a little different twist. But it is like family. You could have family money. That would be a theft. Okay, now we have the Page of Pentacles. Usually it's a messenger. He's saying, yes, you can have a loan. I'll give you a loan. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, the taxes. I would see that could be the tax man, because very book-oriented, bookkeeping. And the Queen of Pentacles, she has foresight. Then the King of Pentacles, this is the one that's on the box. He's successful. He's success. That's so cute. I love that hat. Okay, so then we have, oh, this is the Wands. Okay, so the Wands is the family of diligence. Ace of Wands is work. Two of Wands is fervor. So Two of Wands is normally looking out and planning and choosing. So she's applying her skills and working with fervor. The Three of Wands is labor. Labor intensive to get to your dreams. Four of Wands. Okay, usually this is the celebration card. So here we have preparation. So she's probably preparing for the success of the family. And we have Five of Wands, growth. Yes, look at that. I'm not sure if that's a mouse, but maybe a mouse gnome. Five of Wands is a bit of competition. So during that time, we do make ourselves grow and stretch our capabilities. Six of Wands. Yes, this is success. So here we have good fortune. Seven of Wands, disagreement. She's probably saying, what were you up to? Seven of Wands. So she's standing her ground, and he's going to have to as well. Like he's carrying his slippers. That's cute. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is usually hurry, news. But here he's having an accident because, yes, he's hurrying too much. So be cautious. Don't go in a hurry or you'll have an accident. Nine of Wands is usually exhaustion. So here he's being punished. Oh, but he still is bandaging up his something. Something has happened to him. Oh, he's fixing his wand. Punishment. It's been broken. Maybe he's bent his leg. It looks like he's in pain too. Okay, 9, and now we have the 10 of wands, which is usually exhaustion. So yeah, when things get pushed to the max, they begin to have arguments. And the wands are the family of diligence. So faults of power become burden of the weak. So here they are just arguing. And the page of wands, dependence. Going on an adventure, he's very dependable. The knight of wands is career. He's really eager to go in his career. Look at, he's riding a bunny or a hare. Then you have the queen of wands. Yes, this is inspiration. Indeed. Very inspiration. I love that sky. Wow. And yes, the king of wands is power. I'd like to know what all these little symbols are. Anyway, they're just really sweet. Okay, and then we have now the swords. So the swords are the family of law. Okay, so with the ace of swords, we have force. And the two of swords, we have spite. Two of swords. Okay, I guess you're not making the right choice here. Or else it's just happening to come against you. And yes, this is the law one. Okay, so number 3 of swords, charity. He's going to help this man who is in pain and who needs something. He's going to give him his cloak, I guess. Looks like it with charity. 4 of swords is usually rest. Here it is equity. 5 of swords, freedom. Oh, he is going to cook his chicken over the fire. Freedom. 5 of swords. Usually that is like taking someone else's sword. Well, here he's cooking the sword. Cooking with the sword. That's interesting. 6 of swords is usually leaving for calmer waters. And so here we have idealism. Yeah, that's really sweet. So idealism, he's hoping for the best, and he needs to leave this guy behind. He has assistance there with this little mouse. Okay, 7 of swords, imprisonment. Okay, so they've taken that thief one step further. He's imprisoned. Here he's working. They're making the sword in the blacksmith. 8 of swords, training. That's so cute. Look at his hat. He's going to be training because he's making his next move. And then we have 9 of swords. Usually this is where we're anxious and anxiety. Well, in a duel, I would think that you are hyper alert and on edge. So there you have a duel. 10 of swords, when you're complete and you're over with everything, you felt betrayed. And here you have betrayal. Page of swords, fanaticism. Yeah, okay. It's just going at it. Nothing will stop him because he thinks he knows it all. Then we have the knight of swords, who's usually very eager and races forth, but he has to be diplomatic. I like that. He is on, I think that's an otter. Not sure. But anyways, that's a water animal, but I can't remember the name of that animal. Anyway, so this is the Knight of Swords, diplomacy. Queen of Swords is agreement. When you speak with her, you better know what you want, because you have to come to an agreement with her, or else you'll be in trouble. And the King of Swords is conscience. Excellent. He's living by his conscience. And here we have all the different options for this deck from these people. So I'm going to pause. We're going to shuffle this up. Maybe I'll just shuffle it. And we're going to do a little reading. Let's see what we can get here. I'm going to mix all those. Oh, they shuffle nice. That's great. So let's see what we can get here. Maybe we'll pull 3 cards. You can ask questions, 1, 2, 3. Maybe we'll pull 2 cards for each, so we get a good look at some of the cards, and we'll take a look at the book and see if it has any bearing on it at all. Okay, so number 1, let's start with number 1. Okay, we have 1 card coming out, flying at us. Okay, 2. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here? We have the 5 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. So the 5 of Swords, we're going to just see what this says here. Okay. The 5 of Swords. Here is freedom. The chains which can imprison are not only physical. Okay. So there you go. The chains, you're focused on freedom here. And some things, the chains which imprison us are not just physical ones. There are other things as well, like where he wants to eat all the time. Maybe that's what his problem is here. And then let's see the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is the harvest. There is a right time for gathering fruit. Okay, so here we have freedom and the fruit. So there is a right time for things, a time to eat and a time not to eat, a time to struggle for your freedom and a time to just harvest all the things that you've worked for. All right, so there's 1. Let's see. Let's find another set of cards here and see what else we can get. All right, let's take those 2. Okay, first we have Taxes, which is the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Swords. Whoa, okay, so they have a match, I tell you. Whoa, okay, so you have to be really diligent with your book work. Write down all your things that you're spending. Be really diligent. Make the cut where you need to cut things out so you can balance your books. That's a simple reading for that one. Okay, so now let's pick another set for one more reading here. This is kind of a cute deck. What do you think? I want to know what you're thinking about it in the comments. All right. And would you go buy this deck? Okay, so we have, first of all, Strength. And then we have 3 of Cups. Oh, that's beautiful. So the more we work on developing our inner strength and mastering our own life issues, whatever they're fighting here, whatever you're working on, celebrate it because you've been really steadfast. He's really diligent in working and making that wine. So we know that we can bring into control all the different aspects of our life that we struggle with, some more than others at different times, but celebrate each time you do it. Every time you're steadfast, stay to the task and accomplish what you're looking for, and then celebrate your achievement. Okay, well, there we go. Now we have a new deck to work with, the Tarot of the Gnomes, and I hope that you've enjoyed this reading and this deck review. So thanks so much for watching and have a great day. Bye for now.